ConvertKit has built its system with professional bloggers, creators, makers, the creative types in mind. Within this circle, they've managed to build quite a strong brand. But is it really that great of a service? Stay with me to find out if ConvertKit is the right tool for your business. Hey, I'm Roberta from Email Tool Tester, and welcome to our ConvertKit review. Compared to other newsletter tools, ConvertKit is one of the more expensive ones. The one good thing is that all plans, including its free plan, come with unlimited emails. Its freemium plan is a recent addition for those with under 1,000 subscribers, but unfortunately the features are pretty limited. Let's take a look at ConvertKit's features to see if the relatively high cost is justified. So, what can you do with ConvertKit? Aside from sending newsletters and targeted automated campaigns, you can also publish landing pages, which is great, especially for those running social media campaigns. Let's first take a look at the email editor. This can be accessed via the Broadcast tab in the main menu. Click Add Broadcast and you'll be asked to select the audience for this email. If you're used to using any other email newsletter tools, then you might be surprised to find a text editor here, as opposed to a drag and drop one. You'll find your options are a bit limited. You can only add text, lists, links, and images. Or you can use the new editor. But honestly, I don't find it much better. It's really fiddly and quite a task to get your email looking how you want it. Plus, there are no design testing options. What it's missing are some decent design templates and content blocks. Here's MailerLite's editor, for example. It's much more user-friendly and gives you tons of options. But as we'll see later, not giving you too many options actually seems to be ConvertKit's unique selling proposition. Once your broadcast has gone out, you'll want to know how it's performed. You can access the report here. These are very easy to understand, but also very basic. For example, you can only check open rates, click rates, and unsubscribes. Other reports such as social media and e-commerce conversions aren't available. And you can't even see the bounce rate. However, a nice feature is that you can resend the same campaign to users who didn't open simply by clicking this button. Creating a basic form is easy enough. You have 4 form types to choose from and a couple of decent looking templates. Adding content is simple. Click on the element and change the text. If you want to add extra fields, just click on the plus sign. You'll find there are plenty of embedding options. A nice extra is that ConvertKit lets you create a landing page you can use to collect subscribers. As opposed to the email editor, there are tons of really nice templates to choose from. I'm going to select this one. Editing the page is much like editing the form, and you can add the thank you page by clicking here. Unfortunately, the landing page builder doesn't have many editing options. For example, you can't add additional content blocks like video and testimonials, so you might have to adapt your content to the design options available. The email automations let you add rules to trigger actions based on certain events. In plain English, you can change the email sequence depending on what the user does. ConvertKit gives you a handful of templates to choose from, though there could definitely be more. You can send users with a particular tag a series of emails in order to get them to buy the product. The content you then send these users will be dependent on whether they end up buying the product or not. Bear in mind that automations are not included in the free plan. Let's do a quick recap and check ConvertKit's main pros and cons. Having a landing page editor is a useful add-on, especially if you don't have your own website. Managing subscribers is both flexible and powerful, and its tagging system will allow you to segment your audience. ConvertKit's paid plan is quite pricey, and its free plan doesn't include autoresponders, automations, or reports. More design options should definitely be added, as well as a more user-friendly email editor. And last but not least, the reports are very basic, not even including the number of bounced messages. To be fair, ConvertKit has been working on improving its service, so we're hopeful it will continue to go in the right direction. But for now, we think there are more cost-efficient newsletter services such as MailerLite or Sendinblue. Unlike most newsletter services that keep on adding features, ConvertKit seems to really want to keep it simple for everyone. Depending on what you need, this could actually be a good thing. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, feel free to give us a like and subscribe to our channel. And if you have any questions about ConvertKit, just leave us a comment below. Thanks for watching.